You know. I'm singing along with the whole deal. Welcome to the Tom Bernard podcast with
co-host Kathryn Burtt, back from the Almost Dead.
Andy Brandt Bernard.
And the biggest name in comedy.
There you go.
The only one
Don Rickles is going to be on.
Economopoulos.
hasn't been sick, or unless you have.
What's that?
Have you been sick? Because everyone else on the show has been sick.
Oh God.
Oh no,
horrible.
I haven't
Yeah.
been. I've been.
Yeah, Tom came down with the plague last week.
I did.
Oh my God, he was sick.
I was sick,
I've never
I was sick
seen
for
you
5
that sick.
days.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
that
Yeah.
It's terrible.
You had something. I got it from you, but mine isn't nearly as bad as yours was. Thank
Mine
you,
was terrible.
God.
Thank you, God. That's all I have to say.
Oh, that was interesting.
I just have jet lag from traveling around the Midwest. I had to cancel a show because of the snowstorm, and
Oh,
Yep.
I did 2 others, and it was good. It was a good trip, but
where'd you have to cancel?
missed one. Northeastern Illinois.
Oh,
Huh.
Yeah, there's a little pocket of super crazy snow across
Oh, right.
Illinois,
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
Indiana,
Yeah.
Ohio.
It's true.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm glad that you're on today because I got to be honest with you. I am getting worn out by AI. Because you may know this or not, but I was a big voiceover guy for about 30 years until, of course, they try to ruin everything in my life. But that's what they do when you succeed. But this AI voiceover is driving me insane.
Tell me what you mean. You mean like the default voice on clips on
No,
Instagram?
he's been watching a lot of YouTube, and there's been a lot of AI-generated content on there.
Gotcha.
Okay, you ready for the announcement that finally pushed me over the deep end, and I can't
what's
watch
up?
it anymore? A new song came out in, I don't know, I'll say 1980, because I don't remember what year it was. A new song came out in 1980, and people absolutely loved it, almost as much as they loved the Captain and Tennel. The Captain and Tennel. Really? Tennille? No, not Tennille. Tennel.
Kennel.
It's just,
Yeah.
you got to do something about it. It's just horrible.
well, it's cheap.
yeah,
that
but now
reminds me-
young kid. Oh God. Go
Right.
ahead.
Yeah, that reminds me of when the GPS,
Oh, yeah.
voiceovers started coming out.
Yes. Yep.
Especially here in California, because there's a lot of Latino names that start with a J but don't have a J sound.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Turn left on La Jolla. No.
La Jolla. I've heard that.
That's not
Yeah.
how we say it here.
La Jolla. Yeah, that's exactly. Why wouldn't they a producer bother to check the pronunciation?
Yeah, that's right. That's improved over the years, but my AI complaint is there's something beautiful about knowing that a weird, funny clip is real. That's
Yeah,
what makes
right.
it compelling.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
And now you're not going to know, and it sort of dilutes the whole thing. I was even even just like in between beats once in a while, my 7-year-old and I will just pull up like Instagram baby animals, whatever, just to kind of
Yeah. Yep.
spend 5
Yep.
minutes in between things in an office somewhere. And now like 20% of the content is clearly not real.
I know, it's annoying as hell.
And that number is only going to go up,
Yep.
It's yucky. And I try to not stay on those so it won't feed me more of them.
Right.
But man,
But it's everywhere.
It's everywhere. Yeah.
Play a little Captain and Tennel one of these days. Will you? Captain and Tennel.
During the Halloween season, there was a new trend of like Ring doorbells capturing animals going up and trying to steal Halloween candy.
That's exactly the right.
Yep. And the first few, of course, were real because, some squirrel or raccoon would try to steal candy. They do that. And then, of course, people had to start taking it too far.
Right.
And they would just have like increasingly absurd animals. Like there was a mountain lion came and tried to steal their candy.
Yeah.
And
Right.
Yeah.
A moose. And then the
yeah.
Right.
And then there was a penguin. And it's like, yeah, a penguin. came from Antarctica to come steal your candy.
Yeah, that's
Escape
exactly
from
right.
the zoo.
That's exactly what happened. There's no question about it, ladies and gentlemen. We got
Well,
to do something about it.
You know, I think that's actually kind of funny. And
Well,
I
but
mean,
it's getting
obviously, you know
old.
it's not true.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like when they make it that crazy, like no one is going to believe the penguin one, obviously.
Right.
But I mean, like there was stuff out there with like a bear. A bear could happen.
A bear would easily.
Yeah, the
eat
moose one
candy.
I thought
Yeah.
was real. Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought,
Did
because it was new, I hadn't seen the whole series. You know what I mean? Like when
Right.
it just comes across your and whether or not a moose being startled by a candy Halloween moment and breaking the banister on the way down
Yep.
the stairs. I mean, whether or not that's real doesn't matter a lot in the big
Yeah.
scheme of things, but it does water down the joy of finding funny real clips.
Absolutely.
Right.
And you
Yes.
could clearly see the danger of political and other untruths of whatever kind are coming our way. It's going to be harder and harder to disseminate to determine what good or true is.
Right.
Absolutely. I mean, you can't. They can make it look like anybody's saying anything now.
Yes, they
Right.
certainly can.
That is
And
true.
how gullible people are. I mean, people believe a lot of really fake news.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yep.
that's being told by real people. So you can imagine what they're going to believe. when
Yep.
it's-
Right.
Yeah, it's interesting because the stock market has taken a little bit of a downturn, and I guess most of it's AI because AI was so overblown.
Yeah.
In the stock market, and everybody was expecting it to be able to cure cancer within 12 seconds after it was implemented the right way, and it was
Right.
like AI was going to do all of this great stuff, and now they're figuring out that AI is really a turnoff to a lot of people.
Yeah. I
Well,
I mean,
guess.
especially
Yep.
creative
Yep.
people. Creative people
Yep.
really don't like it.
Right.
I gotta
And
mention this
also,
be-
it hasn't turned into anything as a everyday consumer that's improved. Like I can't get a website for $1. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
Right.
Yeah, that's the thing.
some of the things that you think AI would be really good at solving and fixing and making super cheap, it hasn't done it yet.
I used it the other day to make a letterhead because we had to cancel an insurance policy,
yeah.
and it had to be on letterhead. I'm like, who the F has a letterhead
Yeah, I know.
anymore?
Oh,
So
right.
I had to make up a letterhead, and I used AI to do the whole entire thing. I
Oh,
could not figure out how to get the graphic to print, but other than that, it worked great. But I had to do the old-fashioned thing. I had to put it in the copier and then print the Word document on top of the letterhead. I couldn't get it all to work all at the same time. I don't
Oh,
know
right.
why,
Yeah.
but anyway, it
Probably
kind
looks
of
more
worked.
real. Yeah, right.
It kind of worked. But
Yeah.
Indeed.
it's
was
good
ju-
for some stuff.
I was just reminded by several of our listeners, and I cannot remember where this appeared, but I do remember it happening. Several of our listeners just posted up on our site, here's a brand new song from 22 Top.
Oh, ZZ Top.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I remember that happening, but I don't remember. It had to be a pre-recorded
Well,
national deal.
Yeah, if you watch, people's lips and how they just kind of talk like nonstop,
Yes.
like they don't take
Yeah.
a breath, they don't
Right,
blink, they never
right.
scratch their nose. It's like, that's most likely AI, right?
We're going to change our background so we can read the chat better. That snowman is
Oh,
being properly
I like the snowman.
out here, snowman.
Oh, that furry hat underneath. That
Forest
fur.
Joy.
Oh,
There you
well,
go.
There was fur underneath that snowman's hat. There's a
Yeah.
viral video going around. You know the parka with the fur around the hood.
Yeah.
You're
Melissa's
supposed to
got one.
tuck that in
Yes.
to keep the cold out.
Yeah.
I've
Is that
never
right?
known that in my entire life. I've had
Doesn't
plenty of parkas
sound
with
right.
fur.
I've never heard that. Oh.
It makes total
way.
sense. It
Yeah,
makes
sure.
total sense because it would keep your ears warm and everything. It makes sense.
Indeed.
Why would it be on the outside? That's not going to do you any good.
Right.
I suppose.
As a matter of fact,
How about-
I've zipped it off and thrown it in the closet. I haven't used it because it's like completely
Well.
useless. If I would have known to tuck it in,
What are you gonna do?
I mean, yeah.
What do we like? This one or
Oh yeah, that one's easier to read.
you like
The
this
red-
one?
Yeah, the red one's a lot easier to
A
read.
lot
the
easier,
There we
yeah.
go.
Comments, yes.
It's
we-
called
we-
Christmas Frame. So there you go.
All right.
Christmas
It's not as
Day.
cute as the other one, but it's
It does.
good.
It looks like a Christmas card.
Yeah, Costaki never got to see our cool overlays too. There we go.
Oh, look at those.
Oh, nice.
We can read those.
Oh,
I can still read them.
You can still read
I
them.
don't think we need all this crap on our screen, but it's just funny to see. Ooh, candy.
Ooh.
All right.
We're
Yeah,
cooking
that's
with
cool.
gas.
I like it.
Enough of that.
Yeah.
If we ever have
well, you
Santa
got-
Claus on the show, sure.
You guys ready for 27 Philip Rivers jokes?
I am ready.
27.
Philip
Wow.
Rivers.
I don't-
Jesus.
I
There's
didn't
a
count them, but there's a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, Philip Rivers, he's back. He's 44 years old. He's got 10 kids. He's played football again.
Yep,
He's a
yep, I
grandfather.
saw it.
It's an
Yep.
interesting story. And if you've watched the interview clips, he's earnest and gritty and literally emotional about returning to the game he loves despite all the risks. He's easy to root for. I'm rooting for him. But right now, I'll be doing many, many jokes about him.
I like it.
You thought it was a sold-out Seahawks stadium. No, it was just bring your kids to work day with Philip Rivers.
There you
A
go.
lot of kids.
Yeah. That's a lot of
Yeah.
kids.
10
I'm sure.
kids.
I'm sure it's just a coincidence that Christmas is around the corner and he needs to go back to work, right? That's
Well,
do.
good point.
So Philip Rivers is stepping away from family to spend more time with football, which I
Yep.
get.
Well,
When
10
Tyreek
kids.
heard that Rivers only has 10 kids, he called him for birth control advice. He was like,
Yeah.
how do you do it? Philip has so many kids, he calls that old TV show The Brady Few. You
Not a
see.
bunch,
It's
but
not
a few.
bunch.
I
No.
understand that.
He's responsible for more rivers than the Tennessee Valley Authority.
Uh-oh.
That's a lot of rivers.
It is.
That Colts center better watch his ass. He's going to wind up pregnant.
Well, it doesn't work that way.
God.
Thank you, Kathryn.
You're welcome. Clearing that up for you.
Sometimes
Yeah.
in comedy we exaggerate to make the point.
Yeah. Exactly it.
I was writing Rivers jokes and I realized it's like that old fortune cookie trick. You could just add in bed to the end of almost any sentence.
Yeah.
It makes
Yeah.
it true. Philip Rivers has a quick release and is deadly accurate. In bed,
No, see?
he could talk to you, break your will, then score. In bed, you see. He's got 10 kids aged 2 to 23. That's not a home. That's a Montessori school.
Wow.
It is. Jeez.
21
10 kids.
years spread? Jeez.
Oh.
Yeah. I've done shows for fewer people. That's a big house.
Well, like, throw yourself under the bus. I like
Yeah,
that.
well, you know.
Well, think
Absolutely.
about that. 21 years spread over 10 kids. That means he had a child under 2 or around 2
Yep.
for 20 years straight.
Yeah, and you
That
know
sounds-
that's a tough phase for a dad.
Yeah, it
right?
sure is. Imagine going through the terrible 2s for 20 straight years.
Oh, God.
That's
I would
that's a
literally
perfect
go
way
insane.
to frame that. Yeah,
I think by child number 3, you just completely ignore them.
Yeah, really. It's like, what are you
It's just
again?
like, go ahead and throw a fit.
When
I
do we
don't
have
care.
this one? I don't remember.
Yeah, somebody pick that kid up. Let's go.
You're right, Andy. That 0 to 2. That's to me. That's the reason you don't have another kid. You
Right,
remember
right.
how hard that is.
Yeah, I mean 0 to 1's not so bad. They don't really do a
No,
whole
they're
lot.
easy.
Teething is the start of like the hard times. Because
Yeah.
Colin is teething right now, and oh man, sometimes.
Yeah.
It's
Some
hard.
kids really suffer with that.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, they sure do.
10 kids. I have half of 2, and it seems like a lot. I don't know.
Well, depends.
10.
You know, depends. You're right.
Moving the Rivers family is going to affect the census. It's going to change the power structure in Congress.
There's 12 votes right there.
I know. That's right.
He'll
See
get
a
another
good-
senator.
Right. Is he a good Catholic or a sloppy Protestant? What's happening?
Oh, I like that as a Catholic.
During sex, does he sing that old Monty Python song? Every sperm is sacred.
Yes, absolutely. No question.
I saw the phrase Philip Rivers will start, and I thought, start what? Practicing coitus interruptus?
Oh, God. For the 10 kids, yes, you're right. About time.
And then this week I heard Josh Allen's wife is pregnant. I was like, does Rivers have an alibi? Are we sure it wasn't him?
Ooh, that's cold.
He could knock up a girl when they're both wearing ski pants. This guy's fertile.
Ick.
Oh, Jesus. Charlie, Rivers' youngest would have a 21-year-old hand-me-down jock strap. Thanks a lot, Charlie.
Oh, the way your
I
mind
think after a
works.
certain amount of time, you're required legally to burn it.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
It
I would
becomes a
hope so.
biohazard.
I hope you're right about that.
I hope so.
What the hell? God.
Ew.
Other big news this week: Patrick Mahomes tore his ACL.
Yep. Saw
Oh, I
that.
hope that doesn't hurt the Chiefs' playoff chances.
What is their record this year? Their record this year is terrible, isn't it?
It's out. They're mathematically eliminated as
Yeah.
of this weekend.
Yeah.
They're done. This was the worst year for the Chiefs since 1492.
Oh, see? Touchdown.
Good joke.
And in case you didn't get that reference.
Yeah. Just in case.
I'm so used to seeing Mahomes in January. It's like my family. It's going to feel weird not having him around for the Christmas
Yeah.
break, right?
And I understand.
Travis Kelce's got to explain it to Taylor Swift now. I'm in my not making the playoffs era. That's the phase I'm in now.
Did you see him attack the coach?
What?
Oh,
That
there's
was
a
it this
video.
week, though, right?
Oh, wasn't it? I didn't know because I didn't have the volume up. But Kelsey comes up and almost knocks the head coach over.
Oh yeah, that's a really brutal clip. That's a real clip, but I think it, unless I'm mistaken, I think that was not from this year.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Because he didn't say anything about it.
It circles back once in a while. You know,
Oh,
in
okay.
memes. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
But it's that's a real clip, though. It was really pissed one time.
That was during the Super Bowl 2024.
Oh.
Oh, so last year.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
It'd be 2 years ago, I guess.
Yeah,
now.
we're getting
Almost
up
2
on
years.
Almost.
Super Bowl 2026 here soon.
Yep.
Has anybody been
Yeah.
enjoying the lack of Taylor Swift constant comment? It's been
Yeah.
nice.
It really has.
Yeah, it was like too much, Taylor. And all of a
Just
sudden
take
it's
your
like,
$1 billion and go home. Come on.
Yeah.
Well, she must not be touring, or they got engaged or something. And I think everybody just got a little
Yep.
fatigued by the couple.
100%, yes.
Yeah,
I think
probably.
it was getting a little too gross.
And the team sucks for the first time in 10 years. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
you know, that's the storyline sort of fell off the map.
Mm-hmm.
And this Michigan
God.
coach, did you follow this story? Oof.
Oh, that guy's got some problems.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
my
you're going to love
goodness.
this.
Okay.
I've screwed up at work before on the same this guy is the new gold standard of screwing up at work. On the same day, he lost his job, his wife, his girlfriend, and his freedom. He went to jail.
Went to jail.
He
For
got
what?
well, there's a whole bunch
Allegedly.
of stuff. Okay, let's put that in there.
Okay.
Allegedly, he was fired. This part's true. This is a fact. He was fired for cause because there's evidence of him messing around with a staffer,
That's correct.
a direct
Okay.
underling, and the whole thing.
But that's not illegal. So why is he going?
Well, a lot of companies just don't like that stuff.
He lost his mind when he was fired that day and ran
Yep.
around visiting the different parties,
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you can't do that.
threatening to kill himself and them.
Oh.
And
Oh yeah, I heard
Yeah.
about that. He
got-
went to his girlfriend's house and said, "I'll kill us both if you don't take me back" or something like that.
Yep.
Yeah, he
Oh
was.
my
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly blaming her for ruining his life, which
Oh, God.
You know, it's
he made some
you gotta
bad
take some
decisions.
responsibility every so often.
Yeah.
Just a
He
little
made
bit.
some very, very bad decisions. But yeah, lose your job, your wife, your girlfriend, and your freedom on the same day. That's like a country song, right?
I know.
You got to check on his dog, make sure the dog's okay. That's-
Oh,
Unbelievable.
leave the dogs alone.
And apparently he was obsessed with the website OnlyFans, which is weird for someone standing in front of 100,000 actual fans.
Yeah. Good
Like,
point.
How much attention do you? It's
Well, he didn't want to. He wanted to be the fan for once. You know,
Right.
give him the
Sure.
shoes.
that's
you go.
right. Yeah,
There you
that's,
go.
that's probably it.
He goes, that's probably it.
Joe
Tire
just-
Carver says he broke into the ex's apartment.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did.
right.
Oh,
He did, yeah.
Nice.
Joe had a zinger in the hidden chat here. Taylor Swift could come sing at my funeral, and I'd get up and leave.
Oh,
There must be there must be like a little series of Taylor Swift. I've seen a couple
I'm
this
sure.
week that were a little, like if Taylor Swift so and so, I would so.
Right.
It's funny. Those are. It's like the what was the oh man, I'm blanking on his name. It was like the Chuck Norris memes for a while.
Oh
Yep.
yeah, yep.
Yeah. I think they got a little bit of that going because she said some things politically, so she became an enemy of half of the country immediately.
God,
Right.
unbelievable.
And she's, on the top of the mountain financially, so she's an
Sure
easy
is.
target.
Yeah.
I get it. So our team sucked, Tom, but football goes on without us, and it's still fun to watch. It's actually in some
Yeah.
ways more fun now that my team is mathematically eliminated. They can't hurt me anymore.
Yep. Well, I got to be honest. I didn't watch the last Vikings game.
No, you didn't even.
Well, it was on at 8:30 at night.
yeah,
I'm not
you
going to
didn't
stay up
even
to.
tune in, which is weird.
And the
I'm not going to stay up to.
looked reasonable again. He's hard to figure out. This guy.
Yeah. Yep.
Is that
Yeah.
the one we accidentally won, or the one we really won?
Which one are you talking about?
Wasn't there a blowout? Didn't the Vikings? All of
That was a
sudden
while ago.
Yeah.
Well, no, they
Those
shut
are-
they shut somebody out, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
a
shut
week
somebody
ago
out.
they had a big win.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And this week they, again, statistically, the quarterback looked pretty good. That was what I was interested in. That storyline of.
Yeah.
So I don't know. They beat the Cowboys. That's something.
Yeah. The Cowboys suck though this year, so
Yeah, they
not that
do.
big a deal. They're terrible.
But they got a good offense. We shut them down.
Well, that's true. That's a good point. Yeah, that's absolutely. I just I don't know. I love my Vikings so much I can't watch them in the years they suck. I just can't do it.
I hear you. It's
What? What statistically is the lifespan of a really great team? Like the Cowboys were dominating for so long. Miami did for a long time. It
Yes.
seems like it's like what 4 or 5
Yeah,
years,
4
and
or
then
5 years
that's-
probably.
It's about
So they
right.
all age out or get hurt, and then you've got to replace them, and then it's just like
well, yeah. It's
the
it's
magic
cha-
never happens again.
It's changed over the years. Back in that era, you're thinking of like the Don Shula Cowboys,
Right.
Yeah.
and then
Right.
Yeah, they
the
were just
the Don
killing
Shula
everybody.
Dolphins, and then the Cowboys from the '90s. It was
Yep.
before the big wave of free agency. So
Right.
okay.
Yep.
so that changed things. It made it a lot harder to retain a dynasty.
Okay.
But even since then, we've had the incredible dynasty of the Patriots with Tom Brady and Belichick
Yes.
and Gronk.
Yep.
That was
Yeah.
an incredible run, crazy good run. And then the Chiefs, had 10 years of like, that is a good team. That's I think that's less and less likely to happen. But
Right.
we have continued to see it happen, with a handful of teams. I think the Chiefs will be back, but this year, man, I mean, to be mathematically eliminated 3 weeks out
I know.
for a team that has just been dominant over and over and over and over again for years, it's a big story.
No question about it.
And there's
I
some
just-
crazy stat, like this is the first time in 25 years that Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, and Patrick Mahomes are not in the playoffs.
Yep.
At least one of them. So yeah, it's not. I mean, dynasties I think are good for sports because you either love them or hate them, and they become a big part of the story arc. But it's fun to get fresh blood. It's kind of nice to see. Makes it. The Bills have a real shot at winning it all this year, which would be a great story. Mm-hmm. The Lions, some of these other teams they're fun, and they kind of. The only thing I'm frustrated with is that now the Patriots are good again. I wanted them to go away and be terrible for 20 years.
Well, I understand that. It's frustrating.
Tell Michael Bryant to stick it with his Patriots.
Oh, Michael. I know he's listening. That's great. I know he's listening. Thank God for that. That's very, very good.
Mean.
I
No
exchanged
question.
some texts with him recently. That's why he's the top of mind.
Yep.
So, yeah, have a great holiday season, everybody. Happy holidays.
That's right. We
Merry
will
Christmas.
talk to
We-
him next week.
Wait, you're not on, right?
I'm,
Not us.
I'm off. My mom's here. I'm running around
Yeah,
San
right.
Diego with the
Alright.
girls. We're doing all
Right.
this holiday stuff. I need
We'll
a
see you on the
break of
30th.
not getting up early in the morning for a little while.
Mm.
And first week of January, if I'm available, if you're available,
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
we'll see you on the
available.
30th.
we'll do it again for another
Sounds good to me.
another month or whatever it is.
All right. I will leave you with one quick story. Do you have
All
one
right.
more minute?
I like stories.
I got How old is Tom Brady?
Mid 40s.
40s.
Yeah, it's mid-40s. That's about right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Wikipedia. How old is Tom Brady? He is 48, actually.
He's 48? Holy
Oh,
Anna.
you can call that late 40s.
You could call that late 40s.
Mid to late 40s.
Well, Tom Brady was born in Browerville, Minnesota, Browerville, Long Prairie, Minnesota. His name is Tom B. And there was a guy born like 20 years earlier in Long Prairie, Browerville, Minnesota, named Tom B. Tom Brady and I were born in the same hospital in the same. Two people born in Browerville / Long Prairie, which I think at that time had a total of about 300 people living there.
Wow, that's crazy.
I mean, that's a hell of a good turnout.
That's a funny claim to fame.
And isn't that weird?
That is weird. Hey, I got a weird one for you, Tom. I was born in Pompano Beach in Holy Cross Hospital
Yeah.
on Christmas Day.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's
I thought you were going to
wonderful.
say, and then 20 years before that, a different Costaki Economopoulos.
That's exactly right. There's a different Kostaki popped in,
Not
and then
that I know of. But my dad used to tell the story that there were 3 kids born that day. Apparently 2 Greek kids and a Japanese kid. And the doctor said, "These damn foreigners ruined my Christmas." That was my dad's telling. I don't know if that's true or not.
okay,
He was projecting.
we'll break with the latest post up on the screen. Ha ha, pasty white women. What the hell does that mean?
Reacting to something Dave said.
Oh, okay.
Taylor Swift
Okay.
talk? Yeah.
Taylor
okay.
Swift talk, is that what it is?
It must be, right?
That's hilarious. I love that. Ha ha, pasty white women.
What did we ever do to you?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, exactly right. There you go. God. Well, thank you, sir, and have a very Merry Christmas. And we will
Yeah.
probably talk to you before New Year, I would guess.
Yeah.
Or is it right
Yeah.
after New Year?
Happy birthday.
Yeah,
to
right
you.
after. Yeah. That sounds good.
Birthday to you. Well, thank you, Kostaki. I love working with you, pal.
Right
Oh,
back at you. You guys are
I should
the best.
mention one thing before you do leave. I've been talking to Andy, and the numbers keep ticking up and up and up and up. I've got more and more listeners every week, correct,
Oh,
Andy?
there's another one.
What?
Listener.
I wonder if there's...
Oh, yeah.
It's just
What are you
unbelievable.
talking about?
Honest to God.
Well, actually, our numbers are skyrocketing except Tuesdays, so I'm going to have to talk to you.
All right.
We're going to have to retool Tuesdays.
You're
Okay.
They carved
there
me,
you go.
carved me right out of the plan based on the numbers. Everything looks good except the early Tuesday slot.
Yeah, that's exactly. I love that
Weird
so much.
creator, I don't know what that's all about.
How many years have I known you now, Kostaki?
That's a good question.
It's got to be a long
A
time.
while, yeah.
12
It's
or
got
13?
It's got to be more than that because I used to come in to do Acme and
Right. Yep.
That's true, yeah.
you were the on the vanguard of the living in another city while doing radio in town. Like that was
Oh,
unheard
yeah.
of at the time.
Boy, it
And
was. Yeah.
And I would come into that KQRS studio with Dave Mordahl and a couple of other weirdos
Mordahl,
would be in
yep.
there, and you would be the voice of God, but you weren't there. I found it so mysterious.
Well, it was a good thing because
Yeah,
you
it
know,
was a good thing.
it all worked out in the end. But yes,
You were the beginning of that universe. That didn't really
yeah,
exist
yeah,
before
that's
then.
true.
Tom being in the same room with management is never good.
No, God, no.
Or the same building.
I don't even know if it's a manager or Quick Trip. Don't tell him to go outside until I'm done at Quick Trip,
Yeah.
okay?
And if you get some distance from Dave Mordahl, that's probably good for you too.
Oh, Mordahl's such a great guy.
No.
I
His
love
health is
Mordahl.
not great. His health
Yeah.
is not great.
He's
so
not
I-
doing great.
Right?
It's too
Yeah.
bad. He's a wonderful guy.
Thanks
If
for
you
bumming
talk
out,
to him, give him my love.
I'll do it. Okay, Merry Christmas. Well, I'll talk to you before Happy New Year.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Happy New Year, guys.
Sounds great. Thank you.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.
And now
Ladies and gentlemen.
the Kristyn Burtt 30 seconds. It's already 11:01.
I thought she was going to be on for like 15
She
minutes.
was, but then Kostaki stayed on for half an hour. Kristyn, can you even do any of this? I don't want to put you up until your video's on, but she can probably hear me, I assume.
Kristyn Burtt.
Oh yeah, Kristyn says sure. Oh, yeah, we
Just
can do
a couple of
quick
minutes.
one. Yeah, have her on
Quick
quick.
break and have her on, or have her
Sure.
on quick?
You want to have her on before the break or after the break?
I can
It's 2
Kristyn. Can we
minutes.
break first, or what do you think? It's up to her because we're the one who
Yeah.
we're the ones who did the thing. That's fine. All right, perfect.
Okay,
we'll
we'll
do
take a
the
break. Be right back.
From Bradshaw and Bryant, Michael Bryant. What's up, Allie?
Oh, not much. Doing my usual thing of telling people they shouldn't be texting and driving. In Minnesota, you can't have your phone in your hands. You can use, hands free, but you can't have your phone in your hands for whatever reason. And that's why they made the law the way they did, so that police officers could see a phone in your hand and you got no excuse for why you got it there.
Do people know that that's the law?
I hope so. I mean, they used to follow it, and then kind of COVID kind of made people forget. And now it's like a freewheeling world out there with cell phones.
Let's say you get pulled over because you do have a phone in your hand and you're not watching where you're going. You got to be in pretty big trouble then, I would guess.
Well, the first one's not as bad. It's the multiple ones, the problem. And once people start stacking them up, then they have a big problem. And then what we're doing in car accidents is we've started bringing motions for punitive damages, because I'm trying to use the civil law any way we can to stop this, because it needs to stop.
Whenever I'd had any problems in my life, who was that I called again? It was like an MB, something like that.
Bradshaw and Bryant.
Let me tell you about my bank. That'd be North American Banking Company. When it comes to banking, it's all about trust, and that's what you get with them. They've been around since 1998. They've always made it clear they're here to give you a better banking experience with a focus on the local community. And you won't be dealing with some AI chatbot. You'll get straight answers and quick decisions from real people that know you and your situation and are always ready to help. So if you're tired of the big national banks and want something better, stop by and see my friends at North American Banking Company. Visit nabankco.com to learn more. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Ladies and gentlemen, Kristyn Burtt Entertainment News is brought to you by North American Banking Company. Go to nabankco.com to learn more. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. God, we just trampled your entire show.
A lot to say. That's all right. You're still muted, Kristyn.
Yes, you are.
Straight
There
through
you
it
go.
all. Yeah.
There you go. There you go. What's going on, sister?
There's only one story in Hollywood today. I mean,
What
it is
is-
still
oh,
the
yeah,
fallout
yeah.
from Rob Reiner. And,
Yep.
I mean, that's all anyone can talk about. It's
Yep.
just as people construct the timeline and just the history of their son, Nick, I think that you're seeing that it is, I did think tremendously tragic. We already knew this was tragic, but I think
Yep.
that this has been a struggle for the Reiner family that's gone on for decades.
Yep.
Oh, this is nice. Blame Tom, Kristyn. It's all Tom's fault. Oh, pardon me.
No, Costaki can do his talking. He talks a lot too.
Oh, he does like to
I listened
talk.
to the segment.
I was not talking at all hardly during that segment, so that's,
Well,
blaming
football
me for
season's
it.
almost over, right? So he's got to
He's
got
got to get it all in. But then he'll pivot and he'll be like, and Taylor Swift. And
That's
Yeah,
that's
there
true.
you go.
he
That
likes
is
to
the
talk.
deal
He
right
gets his
there.
entertainment in there too.
So, Kristyn, what are you going to do for the holiday?
We're staying here.
You are?
Just
Okay.
just to relax and decompress. We've had a lot going on
Yep.
between my legal case and the loss of Bill's sister-in-law. So we're just going to relax.
Yeah. Well, good. I'm just take a little time off, relax. It'll be great. No question about it. But I got to tell you what I told. Were you listening earlier when I was talking about what I heard on AI and AI voice do on TV?
Oh, no, I didn't.
I can't take AI anymore. I've hit the wall. They're playing Muskrat Love on television. Remember that song? Muskrat, Muskrat. Okay, playing it. The song ends and a guy comes on and goes, "That's the Captain Antennal."
Captain, it's Neil.
The Captain Antennal? Really?
Was this
I mean,
on YouTube or was that on?
It was on television. It was on YouTube. Absolutely right.
Oh, yeah.
Very
Because
good.
YouTube uses AI extensively. So
all the time.
And they have
do,
for
yeah.
years, actually. Way
Yeah,
way
yep.
before even we've seen like the rise of AI. They've used it for a really long time.
Captain Antennal, though. Who the hell hasn't heard of Captain Antennal?
AI.
Yeah, that's right. AI hasn't
AI
heard about
hasn't.
it.
They
That's
weren't big
hilarious.
fans in the 70s.
I suppose not. I suppose it's true. So what do you got planned for, now you're going to be back when? We're going to be back on.
Well, I'm not going. We're here, so.
Well, no, I just want to make sure, we can talk to you again. Well, we'll probably talk to you one more time before Christmas, or will we not?
At least 3 times.
Wait.
3.
What's happening? What is the schedule?
Well, no,
I'm very confused.
Well, because a couple of weeks ago you took the 3 middle days off. in the
Yeah, I
week,
was
and
working at
wanted to make sure-
KPBS those days. So.
Right, I was just wondering if any of that's coming up because it is Christmas.
No,
and
we're
that's-
done for the year for KPBS.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
we don't have another pledge until February. So I don't know what your holiday schedule is, or what are you guys doing?
We still haven't really nailed it down. We probably should. I should call
No.
you after the show and talk to you about that.
Yep. Just let me know
Because
what time.
everyone's wondering what's going on.
What's going on? What's going on?
That's what they're
I
saying.
love that song. I love that song. All right, I know you got to get going, but thank you so much for popping on for a few minutes because, what?
Yeah, I said you're welcome. That's all
Why are you laughing? I'm trying to be nice to
I
you
didn't
and you're
even talk
laughing at me.
entertainment.
Well, no, I didn't. Do you have time to talk entertainment?
It's fine. Whatever you guys need.
No. I'm talking
I
about
came
your
in here-
time.
I came on to talk holiday schedule and then leave.
No, like I said, if you want to be on a few more minutes and do something, I'd
I'm
love
just
that.
teasing you.
Well, like you said, it's all just Rob Reiner in the news right now. So
Yeah, that's
It is
true.
Rob Reiner, and it's really like as we're just like learning all of this, and and for Kathryn, Taylor Swift, her docuseries is out right now on Disney Plus. If you're missing any of her, we talked about that last week because she talked to the first 2 episodes came out last week, and we talked I guess Kathryn, you weren't on that day, maybe we talked all the bonuses that she gave to everyone. Because that clip is actually shown in the docuseries, because it wound up being $197 million.
Yeah, we did talk about her paying her staff really well. I don't really have any beef with her. I just get so sick of the same person
I'm the same
dominating
way.
absolutely every
Of course.
everything
Well, I can tell
all
it-
the time.
a quick holiday / sort of entertainment related story because it involves a movie. So I've been telling mom and dad that Ethan has been having a hard time when Melissa or I go to work lately, which is to be expected. He's 4 years old. We think, he's just got attachment issues. Like today, he tries to block the door and he says, "I don't want you to go to work." And that's
Oh, it makes you feel so guilty.
Oh,
But so
Sad.
3 days ago, 2 or 3, we were watching The Santa Claus. Remember, with Tim
love
Allen.
it. Yep, great.
And he had never seen that movie before. And we were surprised he even liked it, and he didn't at first until Tim Allen became Santa Claus. Then, of course, you're Santa. Now it's fun. So Melissa and I were making dinner in the other room while Ethan was watching it. And it gets to the part where the cops arrest Tim Allen as Santa. Remember, because they think he's just like some crazy guy who kidnapped his kid.
Right.
So he's like breaking into people's houses and leaving them presents, and they're like, "Oh, he's a lunatic." So they go arrest him, and Ethan starts sobbing
That's sad.
for arresting Santa Claus.
Oh, no.
So it's not just us he's attached to; he's just very kind of
He's got
fragile.
big
at the-
feelings.
He's
He
got
does have
very
big-
big.
I
feelings.
get it.
Oh,
I'm a person with big feelings.
He's sitting on the chair crying and being like, "They took Santa Claus," and it's like
Oh,
he's still
poor
at the
Santa.
age where he doesn't understand that in movies that we let him watch, everything always turns out okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Without exception.
Right.
We're not going to be letting him watch anything with a downer ending yet, but he gets caught up in the moment, I think.
Yeah, don't have him watch Bambi.
Yeah.
Oh, God, no.
It's
No,
so
no.
sad.
Well, Bambi's got a good ending. It just has a bad beginning.
Yeah.
It's
So
sad.
they flipped it.
They did flip it.
Yeah.
All right, well, come back soon is all I have to say.
Tomorrow? Are we on?
Tomorrow soon enough.
I am very confused.
No. I just...
This week we're all good. Normal week.
I will be here through Friday. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I
For
want to
sure.
make sure.
Tom
We'll
is
discuss the next
confusing
week.
me.
Yes.
No, I'm just trying to figure out the schedule of the whole thing until the end of the year. That's what I'm
We
trying to
need to
figure
nail
out.
it down. Because
Yeah,
we
we'll
kind of
nail it
haven't.
All right, you guys let me know.
do.
But I'll be here tomorrow. I'll show up. Otherwise, just
Okay.
love
All
everybody.
right, my dear, thank you.
Talk to you later.
As
Bye.
always. Kristyn Burtt Entertainment News brought to you by North American Banking Company. Go to nabanco.com to learn more. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. We'll take a break. Be right back right after this.
I'm talking with my friends Michael Bilski and Brad Huckle of North American Banking Company. Guys, business owners have had to deal with a lot over the last few years, haven't they?
They sure have, Tommy. We pride ourselves on being able to help our customers with the challenges they face.
Our business bankers are experts and are always ready to help our customers capitalize on opportunities and solve problems.
Loan decisions come quickly because they're made here in the Twin Cities and not shipped out of state like at some of the national banks in town.
This allows our customers to expand their businesses with confidence, knowing that they have our team of experts in their corner.
Okay, so now you give me this big thing at the end. Way to go.
Well, you are the professional.
Oh, I forgot. Look, I know Brad and Mike, and I trust them with my banking. They've personally delivered on everything they've just said, so why not bank with my banker? North American Banking Company, a better banking experience, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Can't get enough Tom Bernard podcast? Looking for a vessel? I said a vessel to contain your beverages. Perhaps a hat or a hoodie to keep you warm in the cold months and looking cool in the warm months. We've even got luggage with our logo on it so you can show people overseas what they are missing out on. If any of this sounds like your kind of thing, simply head over to tombarnardpodcast.com, click on the merch button, and shop away. Bob showing up fully shaven. Oh, no, I guess he's not fully shaven.
No, partially.
Partially.
Yeah.
What's
I brought it
what's that?
down.
Oh, you did? Okay.
He's got to get his Santa beard going. Right?
Santa Beardy.
You only got a week.
If I started sooner, I'd have it nice and full. But
There you
I
have
look
it.
really old when I let it go, so I'm not letting it go. So
What's the Christmas movie with Kurt Russell?
there's
Christmas
one with Kurt
Chronicles?
Russell?
Is
Was
that
it?
Kurt Russell?
Isn't it Kurt Russell?
No, I think that's James Stewart. It's a Wonderful Life.
No.
Yeah, there you go.
No.
Yes.
No, Christmas
He
Chronicles.
plays Santa.
Christmas Chronicle, there
That's
you
a
go.
great movie.
Yep.
That's
Oh.
actually a really good movie.
Quite good.
They do a good job. on
Okay, here's the number one comment since you popped on, Bob. Hey,
Yep.
we can see up Bob's nose.
How many hairs do I need to snip?
That's. I love our audience. Our audiences
Go
are
down
wonderful.
like this. How about that? There we go.
What the hell? Well, is anybody in the car with you?
Yeah, Mary, I just took her. She had to get a cortisone-like shot, 12-inch needle in her spine.
Ow!
Yeah.
Why?
Slip disc?
Ow.
She has, she's been in great pain. She basically has a cyst pushing against a nerve into her spine. It's been like more than 2 weeks she's been dealing with this. Has seen multiple doctors, and hopefully this will help abate it and avoid surgery.
Oh, that must hurt like crazy.
I would think so.
Yes,
Is
it's very painful for me.
she going to stop carrying you around?
I don't know. Mary, are you?
I don't know.
I don't know. I love that.
I'm a little hopped up right now on pain meds.
He's hopped up on Goopenthal.
I couldn't tell.
You know, since you showed Mary sitting in the car with you and all the rest of it, I don't know how many years it's gone on that I have heard people say, I don't know what the deal is with Bob and Tom, but the two women they're married to are way too good for them. It's like,
know.
oh, thank
Let's give him another look.
We know. Oh, Mary.
There's Mary.
Yeah, I'm feeling great.
That's her at her worst.
Yes, that's her worst.
Okay, I don't understand a 12-inch needle. You're not. Mary isn't that thick for a 12-inch needle. Did it go through your whole body?
Well, and then I'm like, how many needles are you using? Because it felt like, acupuncture when they're putting multiple needles in.
Yeah.
And it apparently was one needle, and he was using like a ultrasound.
Yeah,
And
you
then
got to do
push it in a
multiple little
little,
drops.
push it in some more, and it felt like he was just adding more and more needles. And I was face down. I didn't obviously see anything, but there was a whole discussion about whether they're going to do it from the front or the back. And I'm like, if you're doing it from the front, you're going to need to sedate me.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
It was and I was like, do you ever have anybody that like either has a panic attack or freaks out or faints? And they're like, yeah, all the time. Seriously?
That's why they give you drugs.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, they don't sedate at the place we went because the doctor wanted me to get into whoever had the first opening. And apparently we have to go to Woodbury or someplace else if I want actual sedation. So they gave me like Valium.
Oh.
Okay, here's the best part of it, though. They gave her Valium and scheduled her for 8:30 a.m. in Edina. We
And I
get
got
there right at
confirmation.
8:30. She had confirmation. We don't have you scheduled here. You're 10:15 in Plymouth.
Oh my God.
At least it wasn't Grand Rapids, which is another place they have this place at. So
Wow.
Jesus.
something's going on with scheduling, because while waiting in Plymouth, she got a call from the scheduler for the surgeon who she met with last week to schedule her for her first visit.
Oh,
They
God.
didn't have any record that
Wow.
they'd seen her. So
Like,
Oh,
already
my
saw
God.
you. I'm actually here getting injections.
But you know what? I mean, it could be worse. We could have. I shouldn't even say this because it's horrible.
What?
I'm not going to say it. We could have Nick Reiner as a kid.
Oh my God, Bob.
Oh.
Why would you even go there?
Yeah.
Terrible. You know what? Here's why I brought it up. Because I'm disgusted by, first of all, what Trump wrote was repugnant.
Yeah,
There's
that
no
was
question.
that was over the line
Yeah.
for sure.
It really
You didn't see what he
was.
wrote on social media?
I did not.
Oh yeah, it was obnoxious.
Oh.
It was all about
basi-
him and
Yeah, he
how
basically
Rob
said that the
Reiner-
reason that Nick killed his father was
The
because
Trump,
he had
Trump derangement
TDS. Yeah.
syndrome is why he wound up getting murdered, and it was just terrible. But the people now, there's people out there calling for the death of Trump. They're just as repugnant, and they don't see it.
Unbelievable.
That's disgusting too.
Well,
I know.
Rob Reiner was really a hateful
was.
person politically.
he was, but
whether or not he was a
killing
nice-
Right.
the killing was because the
Well,
son
no,
was
and what
drug
Trump
addict.
did was absolutely wrong. But Rob Reiner, I mean, he was taking shots the day after Rush Limbaugh died at Limbaugh.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. Yep.
I mean, it wasn't, neither one of them showed class. He didn't show it with Limbaugh, and Trump didn't show none
Right.
with the death of Reiner and his wife, which is
Absolutely.
absolutely horrific how it happened. I mean, that was terrible of me to say. It was a horrible transition about, this Nick Reiner, who clearly has been troubled for his entire life. He's been in about a dozen and a half times. He's been in rehab, and from everything that's pieced together, the fight they had at Conan O'Brien's holiday party was related to him going back into rehab because he was
That's
doing
correct.
drugs again.
Yep.
So
How
it's
old
just
was he?
terrible.
How old's the guy?
32.
32. Oh, so he's not a
32.
kid. Okay.
No.
Not a kid.
No, and there's a photo from this is Spinal Tap 2 where it's Rob Reiner, his wife, and their 3 kids. This guy, I mean, he's just in another world. You could tell that he is somewhere else entirely.
Mm-hmm.
And it's knowing what happened, it's scary to look at that photo.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, did they know what made him go so crazy? Did they cut him off or something?
Must have.
Why did he just go so nuts? I mean, that's really beyond
I think
anything.
so. I think they cut him off financially.
They may have cut him off.
He wasn't following
But he
them
was living with them.
in the guest house. Yeah.
So I don't know. I mean, none of us will know. But for him to go from leaping from an argument to slashing their throats and stabbing them, it's absolutely terrible.
I didn't stab either one of my parents. I want you to know that. Not my dad.
That's good.
Certainly not my mom. I never stabbed anybody. I've never stabbed anyone, come to think of it.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever stabbed anyone before.
No.
Well, it's just. I mean, there's a level clearly. I mean, beyond troubled, and I don't even know if you could put somebody like that in prison. He probably should be locked away in some mental institution the rest of his life.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no question about it.
And
Bob,
you hope that he shows remorse.
Bob and Mary, I was talking about this yesterday, the fact that I talked to Rob Reiner about, 4 or 5 times. Never had him on the show. He didn't want to do the show, but I talked to him a couple of times. That was back when I was doing voiceover, so it was a long time ago. I loved talking to the guy. I know he's very, very political, but we didn't talk politics. We talked entertainment and this, that, and the other thing, and he was a very pleasant guy.
Well, James
and a
Woods
great
tweeted
movie
about it.
maker. I mean, look at the movies he made. They were all terrific.
Yeah,
Princess
I agree.
Bride is still one of my favorite movies. And when Harry
Mm-hmm.
Met Sally, and there was This is Spinal Tap, and then the second version. And
Right.
I'm leaving out a number of other ones. Misery, he did that too.
Oh yeah.
He did A Few Good Men. I mean, he was a great director.
He was. There's no
It's
question.
so beyond sad. what
So I
happened.
would like to publicly thank Andy for not stabbing me to death, and Mom too.
Well, you're all the way in Florida, so what am I going to do?
That's the
why we're
big,
here.
Is young.
the big difference. Oh God, what are you gonna? Oh, listen
Well.
to this. Reiner expressed shock and horror over Charlie Kirk's assassination, emphasizing that violence is never a solution, regardless of political beliefs. I
Oh, that's
couldn't
good.
agree more.
Did he?
Well, good for him for that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wish they'd all start saying things like that.
Yes,
I
I
know.
wish they would. You're
Everybody.
absolutely
And believing him.
right. Yep, it's true.
Well, even if they don't believe them, it would be nice if they could get back to being civil with each other.
Wait a minute. Somebody's saying that Michael Douglas's kid too.
What?
Well, he had alcohol issues, I believe.
And what did
or
he
maybe
do?
it was drug issues too. He didn't do anything. I mean, he
I
never
think
killed anyone that I'm aware of, or
I
did he?
hope.
I don't know.
Maybe he
It's his
did,
youngest
Andy. We
kid.
look it up. Michael Douglas.
Cameron Douglas, drug addiction, criminal
I mean,
behavior.
for a lot of these kids, maybe they can't handle growing up with famous parents.
Yeah. Maybe.
That's
For
what
real.
I was saying yesterday to Tom. I was like, can Hollywood produce a normal kid? I mean,
Not many.
Good point.
it just
That's a
doesn't
good
seem
point.
like any of them.
Cameron Douglas, let's see, he went to prison for dealing.
Rob Reiner, his dad, Carl Reiner, he seemed to, he was a little, he was very outspoken and a political activist, but like you said, he seemed like he was a decent person.
Yeah, he was nice to talk to. I'll tell you that. It made me very sad to see that happen. I will tell you though, honest to God, the one thing that hit me right between the eyes was I was told by a couple of people that my father, before he died, and it was several years before that, was talking about killing a couple of us at work.
What?
So thank God he died at 60.
Well, he was also mentally ill.
Well, he was very severely mentally ill.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank God he didn't get a hold of a knife. Although I was a lot bigger than him, so I'd probably have beat his ass anyway.
You know what? We don't. I mean, Rob Reiner was not a small guy.
No, he was not. You're right. You're right.
Can't. I mean, it's who knows how tough it is to fend off. They could have gone to bed for all we know.
Yeah, true.
There's speculation that
we
they
don't
were
know
sleeping.
the circumstances.
It's all
what
true.
happened.
So, Andy, you said there's speculation they were sleeping?
Yeah. Well, because I mean, like,
God.
apparently the throats were slit.
Yeah.
And that is not something you can do during a fight, really. I mean,
So
it's
it's,
theoretically
just-
possible.
Well,
but
add coward to the list.
yeah, exactly.
That he would do something. I mean, to do something like that, because there has to be, if it wasn't, I mean, just an act of just picking up a knife, but if he actually thought of getting a knife, going into their bedrooms and killing them, I mean, there's so many levels of sickness that this guy has.
That'd be called malice aforethought.
And then for the sister, the daughter, to find them, because I think they made an appointment with a masseuse who couldn't get into him. So this daughter went over because she lives nearby and she found the bodies. Oh my God! It's a worse nightmare you could imagine.
I would imagine that is true. No question about it. So what you got going for? Are you going to be on next week?
Or are you going to be on Christmas week? Yeah, I'm around.
Well,
Yeah, we'll be on Tuesday, I think. Are we going to be on Tuesday? We should just like.
I heard you talking to
Kristyn.
your Hollywood gal about
Kristyn
your
Burtt?
schedule. Yeah, Kristyn Burtt, that one.
Yeah, I think we'll be on Monday and Tuesday.
So you're
but-
on? I'm there. I'm there.
Yeah.
And
Excellent.
did you watch the Vikings game?
No, I did
All right,
not.
well, you missed the big win.
Yeah, they had a big
And,
one. They shut them out, didn't they?
No, that was last week.
Oh, that was last week.
This was a
Okay, I didn't watch that
high-scoring
game
game.
either.
But the difference here, I'm sorry, I got to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
Well, finally, what we've been saying for months and weeks and months, Kevin O'Connell finally figured out you put some tight ends, you get the fullback, you block,
Yep.
and the quarterback's not going to get killed. And it's not that now he has to figure out how to get the ball to Justin Jefferson, who has gone 3 straight games with just 2 receptions.
Oh.
Now, one of them was a touchdown that was nullified, but just shorten the routes, throw him some screens, and get some blocking for him. Give him a quick slant. Everything is like mid-range passes. I don't,
Yep.
for a guy who was coach of the year, why did it take this long to figure out they needed to get more blocking, and that's what you do with tight ends. And if he'd watch his old boss, they ran 3 tight ends the other day and did great, and they'll run 3 again because Devontae Adams is hurt.
Right.
Sean McVay I'm talking about. The NFL, actually, it's a fun year because it's so many teams. Oh, the Patriots are going to be great. They lose to Buffalo with a great comeback. And now Green Bay is done. Micah Parsons is done for the year, so their defense is going to unravel. There's just so much going on. And Detroit may or may not make the playoffs. So we're gonna see a lot happening over the final weeks here.
Well, I do like the fact that the football season goes up to Christmas and then the playoffs start after Christmas. I like that a lot.
Well, it's going to go into January with the regular season because I think next week is week 16. There's 2 more weeks after that, and then the playoffs kick in.
We have a magnificent comment. One of our listeners, Bowen, says, "Nope, my parents and I disagreed quite a bit, but I never wanted to kill anyone." That's good news. That's really good news, I think.
Absolutely.
And then we had
Now, you know, I'm very self-conscious. I'm like tucking my chin in so my nose hairs aren't showing. I should.
Camera higher, you'd be fine.
Hold on a second. Hold on.
Mary?
I'm going to pluck a few.
Ow.
Mary, I feel like a stocking stuffer of a little nose hair trimmer might be
Well, there you go.
something you could give him.
Well, and he has this thing where he always holds his phone down, and then if I tell him to put the phone up,
Here.
he raises his head.
Here.
So you're
Right
still
there.
looking up.
My arm gets tired. All right, here's what I'm going to do. Don't tell Mary,
Like,
but
put
I'm
your
going
head normal.
I'm going to give her some nose hairs to save in case they ever perfect cloning.
Oh,
There
yeah.
you
So
go.
then you could have more of me. So you're going to get
Yeah.
nose hairs in a nice big box. Maybe I'll put it in like a Louis Vuitton box.
That's
Bob, save your own nose hairs.
Well, if I'm not around to get them,
Have you told them
regenerated.
about your tattoo?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
What tattoo?
I love
I got
Mary.
one. I got one on my genitals.
You do not.
Not yet.
Oh, God. That's all I need.
I wonder if anyone does get tattooed on their genitals.
Oh, you know
A
they
lot.
do. You know they do.
Oh,
Oh, I know we know somebody who has a.
yeah, but somebody that Mary cheered with, I think I've told this thing. When she was 18 or 19, she got a tattoo right next to her private area. What would that be called? Not even what's that called? That area? I don't know.
Depends on
Whatever
where
it
you
is.
mean
On her
right
back.
next to it.
On the front, she got it. Next to that private area. She got a little teddy bear holding a balloon.
Oh, that was at her on her top of her butt crack.
No, it wasn't. It was on her front. Trust
No, it
me.
wasn't.
She showed it to me. Mary
Ah,
doesn't remember
Jesus.
these things.
Thanks.
She showed me, and then we saw her like a year or two ago, and I said, "How's that teddy bear doing?" And she goes, "Well, the balloon's deflated, and the teddy bear is shriveling up,
Oh, God.
The teddy bear is missing an eyeball.
and he lost an eyeball."
Oh, God.
Yeah.
That's why you're waiting till you're my age before you get one. So, and I've already told him I want it. I'm going to put it in my will. I want it cut off and put in a frame, and then have copies for all the kids
Yeah.
There you go.
that
That's a
they'll
good
throw
idea.
away. Yeah.
Okay.
That does come up a lot. As a matter of fact, somebody just sent me a question about that about a month or two ago. That they all this list of things they've heard me talk about doing, but you've never
Yeah.
talked about getting a tattoo. Well, that's because I don't have any tattoos.
Yeah.
It's the one thing
see-
on the list.
Okay, I'll tell you what I'm getting. I'm getting it. I'm getting it soon. It's scheduled as before Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting my BS logo, and I'm having my Mary and all my kids' name and my grandchild's name put around it, which is and
Okay.
the design looks really good. I mean, the way the artist is going to do it, it's going to go with the way that B thing. It's the BS logo is. So it'll look tasteful and good. Now I was going to put it on my chest like a battleship, but I think I'm going to put it on my arm.
I think you should get a
Like the
butterfly
arms,
on your
like
lower
that,
back.
you know.
That's what I think.
I figured why not. My son gave me the idea because he was talking about getting one of the like the emblem that they have for the rodeo rugby at St. John's, because he played there for 3 years. And I said, I've often thought of it. I'm going to do it. So he hasn't gotten his. I'm getting mine.
Charlie says, Bob, getting a tramp stamp.
That's right. No, actually, what I should do, I should get a tramp stamp of a pizza down by where the tramp stamp is.
Oh, it'll be wonderful.
You should, and you should live stream
With extra
that.
cheese.
You're gonna live stream that. That's good. It's great. What a great idea. No
Slice of
question.
pizza pointing downward.
Yeah, just a slice. Hey, have you? Was it you that we were looking at? Yeah, I think those giant pizzas.
Yeah, that was last
Slices of
week.
pizza. It's
Yep.
unbelievable. I gotta find
Albuquerque, yeah.
I gotta fly to Albuquerque for one of those. Apparently, it's not only Albuquerque. There's other places that do it.
Yeah. Yep.
I'd love to just sit down and polish that whole pie off.
You have the monster slice or the
And
slice.
leave the,
is-
I don't eat the dough in the middle, just the crust. Leave
Right.
the pizza carcass for somebody else, for the
Oh,
chickens.
thank you. Thank you so
That's
much.
what they do when I go to Norm's Wayside and get pizza. I don't eat, I leave the carcass, and they have this big vat they put it in for somebody that has chickens to feed them.
As soon-
That's where leftovers go.
As soon as you brought up what your tramp stamp and all the rest of it. You were asked to basically. Oh, now it ticked up, so I can't see what it said. It was a good comment on you talking about getting a tattoo on your nether region. It was a great, but it scrolled up,
I
so
think
I
it
can't
said
see it.
nutsack.
It did say nutsack. Nutsack was part of it. That's exactly right.
I saw a nutsack.
And then it says Power
Could
92.
you imagine? Oh, what it would
I
feel
know.
like to get it on your sack. The needles.
Oh, thank you.
No,
I
thank
know when
you.
a needle felt going into my back today. I can't imagine.
Yeah, for real.
Indeed.
And I was numbed.
Should have told them to finish the give you a little tattoo while they're back there.
No, thank you.
You think they'd be good at it?
Well, why not? All right, you
See, I'm-
pills.
All right, we need to let you guys get back to business because I'm taking it off
Mary
track.
should probably go lie down and take
Yeah,
it easy for a
yeah.
minute. What do
Just
you
a
think?
thought.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
A nap.
All right.
Bet.
I'll
Thank
feed her
you.
first because she's been grown and she's hungry. Thank you. Have a great week. We'll talk to you next week.
Sounds great. Thanks.
Bye.
Bob and
Bye.
Mary, thank you. Bye.
Okay, bye.
People are posting pubic area. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it.
The area.
The area.
I like it.
You want to take the break here, Andy, or you want to take it where
Yeah,
you
we can
usually
do
do it at 40? You want to do it now?
Yeah,
We
that's
can
fine.
do that. All right, we'll be right back.
For Bradshaw and Bryant, Michael Bryant. Michael, what's up?
Dealing with another case where a person gave a statement to the adjuster because they thought the person was really friendly.
Is that a good idea?
Well, the problem is they know the law when they call you up. And while you're trying to be fair and you're trying to get help, the reality is there are questions you get asked that the way you answer them make a big difference. And people put themselves in trouble. And when they aren't in trouble, they didn't do anything wrong, but suddenly the adjuster's got a statement that can blow up their case completely.
What has caused people to be so untrustworthy, I guess is the best way I could put it? They take advantage.
Well, insurance companies have hired adjusters whose job it is to deal with unrepresented people. So they're supposed to kind of lure them in, call them every day, see how they're doing. And people are like, oh, I'm doing pretty good. Where the reality is they've kind of adjusted to their problem that they've got going on. So it's not that they're completely better, but the way they say it gets to be a problem. And that's why having somebody who can explain your rights, represent you, make sure that you understand the law before you give a statement can make a big difference in your case.
Michael Bryant, Bradshaw and Bryant.
It's Tom for Wellshire Alzheimer's and Dementia Care Facilities. Wellshire Alzheimer's and Dementia Care Facilities are a place where our loved ones will live with pride and dignity. If you care deeply about someone in your life, Wellshire is the place I highly recommend. Wellshire is a memory care focused facility that has a full nursing team and always staffed within the building 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They've never used or relied on any staffing agencies. Wellshire Medina is now accepting elderly waivers after 12 months of private pay. I know them personally, and they are a family-owned local company conveniently located right in Medina and Bloomington. They're the best staff memory care facility in the state. Wellshire has a robust community with activities 7 days a week. If your loved one is in need of a memory care facility, please get in touch with my friends at Wellshire. Set up a tour or learn more at wellshiremn.com. That's WEALSHIREMN.com. What is that?
Quasar Quartet.
Quasar Quartet. Okay, whatever
Quite
that
the name.
means. So what else happened in the world? Anything good?
Christmas time.
Christmas time
Christmas
is
time.
here.
We just saw a little piece on Dollywood.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, it is just like Christmas paradise.
Yep, that's what they
All
say.
right.
What is that? Pigeon Forge?
Pigeon Forge.
Forge. Oh, what's a forge?
Pigeon Forge?
Yeah,
Or forge?
That's a very strange name.
Pigeon Forge.
Let's see.
Anyway,
Why is it called Pigeon Forge? Is this where they make pigeons, perhaps?
There you go.
I would-
Exactly.
Let's see. It comes from an iron forge built by Isaac Love in 1820, and it was along the Little Pigeon River. So there you go. Forge
Pigeon
by
Forge.
the Pigeon River.
okay.
There you go. See,
Cool.
you learn more something every
Well,
day.
that's why I was thinking it would be more of a landmark or something. Oh, there goes Jude.
There goes you
Hi,
licking
Jude.
my chair
There's-
like he always
Now
does.
I have a dog body sticking out of my head. Thank you, Jude.
Judy.
Looks great.
Yeah.
Well, we could update everyone on all the various diseases we've had.
Well, thank you. That'd be really entertaining
You
for
guys-
them, I'm sure.
You were super sick yesterday, Mom.
Oh God, we. were
Yeah,
both
well,
sick.
I wasn't. I have not been as sick as Dad. The first day, there's some weird thing with this. I've never had a cold that made me throw up, so I'm guessing it was. more of a flu, but I didn't have like a stomach ache or anything like that. It was more, I think it was just more congestion that was just causing things to happen. It was gross. But yeah, Dad, Tom, you never ever throw up, like hardly ever.
I know.
And you puked like 3 or 4 times.
3 or 4 times, yeah.
He was feeling better, and we took the dog out for a walk. He's like, I'm going to puke. I look back, and there's a woman walking her dog forward, and there's some other people coming this way, and other people going that way. It's like he had nowhere to go.
Nope.
And I'm like, you can actually control it when you need to puke? I have to do it if I'm going to do it.
Yep.
You guys can fight it. I can't fight it.
Yeah, it's crazy. You guys have basically the same thing that we have up here. You're like 3,000 miles away.
Well, it's because all the Thanksgiving people came down here. They all flew down here, and every year you guys bring all your germs down to the south. Now, after Christmas, there will be flus and stuff. Yeah, people get really sick after Christmas break down here.
Yeah, well, we've already gone through it. You've already gone through it, so we're good for the season, I guess.
Yeah, I just basically have a cold now, but yours has lasted and has been pretty intense.
Almost a week. It's been almost a week already.
Ethan's still sick, so he's been
really?
Almost a week too.
God.
Yeah, it's a particularly nasty strain, whatever it is.
Well, whenever there's national travel, like on Thanksgiving and Christmas, a lot of diseased people spread their disease.
People were talking about COVID. I'm like, who tests for COVID anymore?
Yeah.
I mean, every time you get sick, do you test for COVID? Are you really like?
Yep.
I mean, that's just stupid.
I did when I got that fever, because I never, ever get fevers. The last time I had I had a fever, what was that, like 2 months ago? Something like that. And then before that, the last time I can remember having a fever, I was, I think, 15 years old. So I never get fevers. So I had that fever, so I was like, I should probably test to see if this is like something. So I did one of those combined flu, COVID, whatever tests. Mm-hmm. Turns out it was none of those. I guess it was just a cold, and for some reason I spiked a fever, which is very unusual.
Yeah. It's very common to spike fevers with colds. And
not for me, it's not. But yeah, Ethan spiked a fever, and then he got better, and then he got fevered again, like the day after, and that was yesterday, and that's when he got like super sick feeling. Yeah, and now he's fine. I don't know.
It was a nasty one. So wash your hands.
Yeah,
take your vitamin C. Try to not get it because it's a crappy one. I had really bad headache and a sore throat yesterday. That's why I didn't come on.
Yeah.
But now I just am stuffed up.
So wait, yesterday it was just Alex and Dad?
Yeah, and Kristyn, and who else did you have on?
Yesterday.
That would have been it, huh?
Anybody recall?
No, it was Monday, so no.
I don't think we had any other guests, did we?
Oh, what did you guys talk about? Rob Reiner, I suppose?
That was
the hot news.
Yeah, Tim, that's right. Tim came on because
Tim
he interviewed Rob Reiner in like September. So
excuse me.
Him.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. What it was Timmy.
Right, Lammers.
Yep.
Timmy came on and schmoozed about all the rest of it and all that good stuff. So, yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that I recover from this because it's been about 5-6 days. I'm nowhere near as sick as I was, but it's still hanging in there a little bit. No question.
Well, remember in October, I was sick for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, it was terrible.
So sometimes it just happens. You just can't get rid of it.
I know. When was Diana Pierce on? It was the summer. I caught something this summer too.
Yeah, I remember. You couldn't be on with her because you were sick.
Yeah, I probably could have been on, but I didn't want to spread it around. I don't like.
No, I understand that.
I don't like it when people show up sick around me. I'm like, why? Just stay home.
I know, for real.
I like it.
Yeah, I don't want it.
All right, any closing words on the show?
Well, so we're going to be on Monday and Tuesday.
Yes.
Okay, good. Yeah.
But we're not going to be on Wednesday and Thursday.
No, it's national holiday. Probably
Obviously.
not Friday either. People are traveling Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. The 26th is probably one of the busiest flying days.
Yes, it is.
Remember when we used to fly south on the 26th?
Yep.
We do Christmas and we go to bed and get right up. We wouldn't even our Christmas presents would be waiting for us because we didn't have time to pack them up. They were just like, we'd get all these presents and just put them in a pile and leave. And then we'd actually get them by the time we got back. Mm-hmm. So, and then, what about the week of the 1st? Same thing, Monday, Tuesday, or what?
I
don't know. The second week
should we even bother?
I think, I don't want to take a week and a half off.
No, I don't either.
That's too much.
Well, you can take it off if you want. I mean,
yes, I want to take a week and a half off.
Well,
but I don't think
but Alex is going to be down here, so.
She is, yes.
that's gonna.
Yep.
I guess we can figure that out.
What are you
Sidle up.
doing? Playing a
You got
game
room?
while you're
No,
on the
I'm looking at the calendar.
Yeah, look at this over here.
So,
Heyday.
so then we would just not do
TikTok.
Wednesday, Thursday, and then do it on Friday again.
Yeah, why not?
Do what?
The show.
Wednesday, Thursday of what week?
The first, because Wednesday's the New Year's
Wednesday's
Eve.
the 31st.
But I mean, New Year's Eve, who cares? New Year's Eve doesn't matter until midnight.
No, exactly.
Well,
So, I don't know.
because kids are out of school and people,
Yeah, that's
and
true.
people are definitely for sure traveling for the whole week. You know, a lot
Yep.
of people take vacations or go someplace to see people.
Maybe we'll
so
do a
they stay
poll.
away.
Maybe
Yeah.
we'll do a Kickstarter. We'll do a Kickstarter. If we can get $100, we'll do the 31st. There you go. How about that?
Perfect.
All right. Well, we'll decide about that later, but we'll definitely do a show Monday, Tuesday, not Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then we'll discuss
Christmas, yeah.
the following Monday, Tuesday.
Sounds good. We will talk to you tomorrow, though, correct?
Yes, we'll be here. Well, I'll be here anyway for the rest of the week.
I like it. That all worked
And
out
we got
well.
a special guest. Chris Maddock is coming in tomorrow. He's a comedian.
Yeah,
we had him
Chris
on
Maddock.
Oh, yeah.
fairly recently.
No, I was like, I remember that name, but I couldn't place it right away.
Have you talked
Remember,
to
Yeah.
Nick and Frank?
Yes, they're going to be on Thursday for real this time. I
Oh, they are
assume.
good. Well, those guys stay. I just saw Frank was just on national television last night, so those guys
yeah?
do move around a lot.
They're very busy bees.
They're busy people. All right, Andy, we'll talk to you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Every time I hear the same reminds me how you talking.